Hello everyone, I'm Jimmy Conrad and welcome to a special episode of FIFA Global Series Extra. On this week's show, we're going to take an in-depth look at the first major event on the calendar for the FIFA Global Series in 2020, FUT Champions Cup Stage 1 in Bucharest, Romania. Which brings us to a very special FUT Champions Cup edition of The Buzz. And of course, our first topic has to be how you guys can tune in to see FUT Champions Cup Stage 1 this weekend. The action starts at 5:30 a.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. UK time on Friday, November 8th, as the tournament gets started with all 64 competitors, 32 from the PS4 console and 32 from Xbox. Then it picks back up on Saturday, November 9th with the round of 16 and quarterfinals on both consoles. And then on Sunday, it's the console semifinals and finals before we end the event on the always exciting cross-console grand final showdown. And because I don't want you to miss any of this action, make sure you go to twitch.tv/EASportsFIFA to tune in all weekend. And while you're tuning in, be sure to link your Twitch and EA accounts so that you can receive some great items all weekend for the always awesome Twitch drops, including these eSports team kits. Yes, some of the best eSports teams in the business are in the game this year, including Complexity, Focus Clan, #United, M10, North, Rogue, SK, FUTWiz, Liquid, and Vitality. In addition to these eSports team kits, you can receive the Adidas eSports Football, the eSports Stadium, and some amazing tifo of your favorite FIFA Global Series competitors like Motaba, Tex, and MS Asari. So the FIFA Global Series is really in the game this year, and that is super cool. Now, putting on my Captain Obvious hat for a moment, I think it's pretty clear that whoever wins the FIFA eWorld Cup is going to have a big target on their back, and this year is going to be no different as Motaba begins his defense as the reigning world champion in Bucharest this weekend. So you know everyone in the field would love to be the one that knocks him out, but it won't be easy because despite him having a busy offseason taking photos with the biggest names in the beautiful game and trading his Verter eSports shirt for a Focus Clan one, he's going to be as focused as ever to get off to a hot start in Bucharest this weekend and prove that winning the eWorld Cup was no fluke. And speaking of hot starts, Tex got off to a blazing one last year, just like he did the year before, by winning the first FUT Champions Cup of the season, which led to him winning 3 of 6 FUT Champions Cups overall, in what turned out to be an amazing year, and maybe the most consistently dominant season in competitive FIFA history. Also, if you hadn't heard, the young Englishman recently signed with King eSports as his management. So we'll see what kind of impact that has on him as he looks to continue his tradition of winning the first major tournament of the season and bring his career FUT Champions Cup win total to 5 overall. And let's be honest, we can't talk about Tex without bringing up his biggest rival, MS Asari, who we all know will be ready to put in a big performance in Romania. Also, as the only competitor besides Tex with more than 1 FUT Champions Cup victory to his name, Asari will be looking to take home his 4th trophy overall, which would tie him with Tex for the most FUT Champions Cups of all time. Also, because this seems like the popular thing to do this past offseason, the man from Saudi Arabia also changed teams, going from Rogue to Rock Nation. So he'll definitely want to help Jay-Z make a statement as the first Rock Nation eSports player by taking home some hardware and hopefully some pictures with Rihanna. Did you guys see that? Take a look. It's pretty amazing, but it's not as good as the one that I took with Rihanna at the 2014 World Cup. Look at me. I had my A game going that night. What a handsome devil I am. Anyway, that is a wrap for The Buzz today, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back to take a look back at the FUT Champions Cups from last season.